Wasco, California. Wasco, formerly Dewey and Deweyville, is a city in the San Joaquin Valley, in Kern County, California, United States. Wasco is located 24 miles, 39 kilometers, northwest of Bakersfield, at an elevation of 328 feet, 100 m. The population was 25,545 at the 2010 census, up from 21,263 at the 2000 census. Wasco is the headquarters of the Tejon Indian Tribe of California, a federally recognized tribe of Kitainmuk, Yokuts, and Chumash indigenous people of California. History. The name Dewey was in honor of Admiral George Dewey, a hero of the Spanish-American War. The Deweyville Post Office opened in 1899, and changed its name to Wasco in 1907. The origin of the name Wasco is subject of two different theories: one, that it was coined from Western American Sugar Company, and, two, that it was named by a resident from Wasco County, Oregon. Wasco is the site of the fourth home extension colony, founded in 1907 by the American Home Extension Association. Geography. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 9.4 square miles, 24 square kilometers, all of it land. At the 2000 census, according to the United States Census Bureau, the city had a total area of 7.6 square miles, 20 square kilometers, all of it land. Wasco is located on the floor of the San Joaquin Valley, at the intersection of California State Routes 43, which runs north-south, and 46, which runs east-west. Climate. According to the Köppen climate classification system, Wasco has a semi-arid climate, abbreviated BSK on climate maps. Demographics. 2010. The 2010 United States Census reported that Wasco had a population of 25,545. The population density was 2,710.1 people per square mile, 1,046.4/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of Wasco was 12,579, 49.2%. White, 1,951, 7.6%. African American, 283, 1.1%. Native American, 180, 0.7%. Asian, 12, 0.0%. Pacific Islander, 9,714, 38.0%, from other races, and 826, 3.2%, from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 19,585 persons, 76.7%. The census reported that 19,825 people, 77.6% of the population, lived in households, 10.0%, lived in non-institutionalized group quarters, and 5,710, 22.4%, were institutionalized. There were 5,131 households, out of which 3,143, 61.3%, had children under the age of 18 living in them, 2,894, 56.4%, were opposite-sex married couples living together, 992, 19.3%, had a female householder with no husband present, 484, 9.4%, had a male householder with no wife present. There were 478, 9.3%, unmarried opposite-sex partnerships, and 27, 0.5%, same-sex married couples or partnerships. 575 households, 11.2%, were made up of individuals, and 243, 4.7%, had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 3.86. There were 4,370 families, 85.2% of all households. The average family size was 4.11. The population was spread out with 7,351 people, 28.8%, under the age of 18, 3,687 people, 14.4%, aged 18 to 24, 8,621 people, 33.7%, aged 25 to 44, 4,593 people, 18.0%, aged 45 to 64, and 1,293 people, 5.1%, who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 28.3 years. For every 100 females, there were 160.3 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 192.5 males. There were 5,477 housing units at an average density of 581.1 per square mile, 224.3/km superscript 2, of which 2,680, 52.2%, were owner-occupied, and 2,451, 47.8%, were occupied by renters. The homeowner vacancy rate was 5.1%, the rental vacancy rate was 4.0%. 10,486 people, 41.0% of the population, lived in owner-occupied housing units and 9,339 people, 36.6%, lived in rental housing units. 2000. As of the census of 2000, there were 21,263 people, 3,971 households, and 3,403 families residing in the city. The population density was 2,795.7 people per square mile, 1,078.8/km superscript 2. There were 4,256 housing units at an average density of 559.6 per square mile, 215.9/km superscript 2. The racial makeup of the city was 34.64% white, 10.27% Black or African American, 1.02% Native American, 0.67% Asian, 0.15% Pacific Islander, 50.46% from other races, and 2.78% from two or more races. 66.72% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. There were 3,971 households, out of which 55.1% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 62.3% were married couples living together, 16.8% had a female householder with no husband present, and 14.3% were non-families. 11.6% of all households were made up of individuals, and 5.7% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 3.79 and the average family size was 4.07. In the city, the population was spread out with 27.4% under the age of 18, 13.9% from 18 to 24, 39.4% from 25 to 44, 13.8% from 45 to 64, and 5.4% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 29 years. For every 100 females, there were 183.5 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 230.6 males. The median income for a household in the city was $28,997, and the median income for a family was $30,506. Males had a median income of $48,105 versus $18,697 for females. The per capita income for the city was $14,228. About 24.3% of families and 27.5% of the population were below the poverty line, including 35.3% of those under age 18 and 10.1% of those age 65 or over. People in group quarters. Source: Economy. One of Wasco's major economic activities is agriculture, specifically the growing of roses. 55% of all roses grown in the United States are grown in or around Wasco. In addition to agriculture, oil and gas extraction is a significant part of the local economy. The large semi-tropic oil field is along State Route 46 about 7 miles, 11 kilometers, west of town. Formerly a gas field, the region now mainly produces oil. Vintage Production, an arm of Occidental Petroleum, is the primary operator as of 2010. The Wasco oil field was discovered in April 1938, by Continental Oil Company. Sports. The Wasco Reserves are a professional baseball team competing in the Independent Pecos League, which is not affiliated with Major League Baseball or Minor League Baseball. Their home games are played at Wasco Athletic Park. Notable people.